Greetings! Wait a minute. I don't see anything on the screen. There we go. That's better. Alright. Greetings, Bible nerds! It is I, your friendly neighborhood comic artist, Christian comic artist, artsy, Bible nerd, Bible nerd, Bible nerd, Bible nerd, Bible nerd! Yeah, hello. Hello again. I did not fall off the face of the earth. I'm so sorry. I had a bad tooth. I had a bad molar. I still have it. That's part of the news. So my dentist chose to go with the first dentist I saw wanted to take it out completely, entirely. So then I paid for that bill, and he no longer took my insurance. So I had to find a new dentist immediately. So this new dentist said, "Oh, we don't have to pull it. We could possibly just do a root canal." And so I was very, very nervous. I've never been nervous to go to the dentist before, but I've never done a root canal before. Also, it was very painful. A tooth is a very small part of the body, and yet it causes a lot of pain. When your tooth is hurting, when it's tooth hurty, it spreads all around the body, So I was taking ibuprofen. I was taking antibiotics, and it wasn't hurting. It wasn't working. So you may have been here when I tried to stream one day, and I opened my mouth and started talking, and realized I could not stream that day. But Monday came, and we did the root canal, and I feel much better. I feel better than I did on Monday. So anywho, I've been doing some coloring. This is page 1 that I've done so far. So even though I haven't been streaming, I have been doing some coloring. Page 1 is done. See what I did there? Sort of rhymed. Page 1 is done. And you got letters. There's number 2. Page number 2 looks like this. Let's zoom in on the first panel first. And then here's the second panel. Added some blood, because there was no blood before. And I said to myself, I'm not trying to make this rated R, but I am trying to make it somewhat realistic. I could have made it much more bloodier. Much more bloodier? English. Much more bloody. But I chose not to. So, and then there was number 3. Page number 3 looks like this. This is how it looks. Scrolling up. So coloring is not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I'd never colored in the way, I've done coloring books, and I do have an art degree, so I have worked with colors before, but there's a certain process, a certain style that I was looking for, and I don't think I've quite found what I'm looking for, but this is not as bad as I was expecting. I think I'll get better with practice. So here is Jesus' face, and here's what happens when you color the rock and then you delete the ink lines. It looks like that. So I think I'm going to continue uh, coloring the rock like that. I'm going to do some bushes today. Yep, there it is. That's the rock. I'm going to do some bushes today. And that's where the foliage is supposed to go. Foliage, no foliage. So let's go back here to this bush. And we're going to do some Bob Ross action. So let's see. Other news. Other news in my household. My wife is finally, well, I don't want to say, I don't want to get myself in trouble. Should I get myself in trouble right here on stream? Once upon a time, let's tell a story about myself. Once upon a time, I was studying for an IT certification. I tried a video course, and I took the test and failed the test. I bought a book, and instead of paying money to take the test, this time I decided to take practice tests, multiple, and still did not fail that. Did not pass that, rather. So then I bought another book. I still didn't pass it. I do have a job in IT, but that was a very trying time for me. I say that just to say, in order to say that I understand what my wife is going through. She's trying to get a certification in HR, because that's what she's been working, that's what her experience is at, but she still does not have a certification. And one would think looking for work is going to be a little easier after you have that certification. So today, she let me know that she finally found a course that is doable. Like at first, when I asked her how many chapters were in her certification book, she had no idea. But she came back to me that very day and said, I found a different resource. And she tells me that there's 20 chapters. So she wants to do a chapter every day. And she says she'll be done by May 27th. I said, hang on there. Are you forgetting that, are you giving yourself off on weekends? Because our son comes home on weekends. And he's a big distraction. No matter what you're doing. Don't let me stop you from doing 2 chapters a day. But anyway, positive. Things are positive. Things are moving in a positive direction. And in other news, in other studying news, relatives who are near and dear to me were studying. It is finals week for my daughter, which means she'll be coming home this Saturday. Saturday is move-out day. We had a bunch of stuff. We took one car. Did we take one car or 2? I think we took 2 cars for move-in day. And that very day, we went to Target to buy more stuff for the dorm. So, and ever since then, there have been more things added to the dorm. She has not been downsizing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to bring home than there was to take to college.